Aloha everyone, welcome to Skincare with Hyram. If you don't know who I am, my name's Hyram and I'm passionate about teaching you how to perfect your skincare routine. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. Oh wait, no, that's the bad sound. I need to work on my instrument sound effects. In this video, I'm going to be going over all of the best cleansers that I have found over the course of the year 2020. Yes, this disastrous year. Some good came out of it. Some good cleansing shit. Now, you may have noticed I just did my best skincare of 2020 video. And don't get me wrong, I put all of my favorite, the best products I found this year. But to be honest, this year has just been such a year of discovery, and I found so many products, and there were so many that I just couldn't let them slide. Oh my gosh, you know what I just realized? I wore this same shirt in my best skincare of 2019 video. The memories, and this is why I still wear this shirt. You know, it's kind of crazy. The majority of shirts I wear in videos are purchased like a year and a half ago. Is that bad? I don't think it's bad. In addition to the best skincare of 2020 video I did, if you haven't seen that, go to the link in my description box below. I have it there. You should totally watch to see what my absolute favorites are. But in these best of videos, I like to include my favorite products that I've talked about on my channel before, but I also like to include some surprise products that you guys probably don't know about. Some that I haven't really mentioned at all. So let's get into it. As we get into this video, I want to say all the products that I talk about in today's video are linked in the description box below. If you do want to support me and my channel, I make a small commission off of those links, and I would really appreciate it just because if you guys knew the amount of cleansers I've tried this year, holy shit. I've put my skin through way too much. So any support will be appreciated, but regardless, you're watching this video, that's enough support, and I love you for it. As I talk about each of these products, I wish I could go into full detail about the ingredients and the formula, packaging, everything, but honestly, I just don't have time, and I'm just mostly going to be talking about the experience and what skin types I believe it's best for. Don't worry, all of these ingredient lists are amazing and approved by me, and if you want to learn more about them, you can find the majority of them on my channel somewhere. But yeah, we just don't have time for that. First up is one that I cannot shut up on my channel, and the only reason I had to shut up about it was because it sold out. The Inkey List Salicylic Acid Cleanser. I've recommended this one constantly for anyone who's struggling with acne and breakouts because the primary ingredient is salicylic acid, an amazing ingredient for deeply exfoliating the pores and making sure all the dirt, the dead skin cells, is out of your pores so your skin can heal. This one is pretty gentle, but don't get it wrong, it actually packs a punch for the formula and works really, really well. And seriously, the only reason I stopped recommending it so much on my channel is because it sells out so quickly. And my hope is that it'll be in stock in time for this video, but no promises. Sorry about it, but I just have to be honest, it's one of the best cleansers I found, and I highly recommend it to anyone who's struggling with acne, breakouts, or just excessively oily skin. The Inkey List is one of my favorite brands on the market, and one that I can confidently say any product you choose from them will be Hyram approved because their philosophy is pretty much exactly the same as mine. Oh, by the way, I'm not able to have the products in my hands for this video, as you may have noticed. I'm not in my usual filming location. I'm currently not at home for work, and as tempting as it was to pack an entire huge suitcase with my skincare products alone, even I realize that's a little bit excessive. But don't worry, each of these cleansers I've gone through multiple bottles worth. Next is a cleanser that I realized I really haven't talked about on my channel, but one that I enjoyed the experience so much, I felt it was amazing, and definitely one I want to include on this list, the Milk Makeup Vegan Milk Cleanser. I got this cleanser after trying their vegan milk moisturizer, which is a good moisturizer. It's just very, very, very heavy for my skin, but the line from them is fragrance free. I ended up getting, I think, like a small sample of the cleanser and immediately loved it. It's a cleanser that, yes, is more meant for people with more normal to dry skin, but gives this nice frothy experience that's really satisfying without overly stripping the skin. It is a great cleanser for anyone who wants the satisfying cleansing experience without overstripping your moisture barrier, particularly if you have really dry skin. Do I think this is the best cleanser for people with oily skin? No, but I did start using it when my skin's moisture barrier was really compromised and my skin was sensitive and red, and I really liked the results. I enjoyed the experience, and I ended up buying the full-size product. Also, can we just give a thank you to Milk Makeup for releasing a fragrance-free line? We'd love to see it. They're a brand in the past I've criticized pretty heavily, but have released some really bomb formulas with their new fragrance-free collection. Next up is a classic, and honestly the product that everyone who approaches me in real life says changed their skin, the Youth to the People Kale and Green Tea Cleanser. It would not be a video about cleansers without this cleanser included. When I tell you this cleanser changed my life, bitch. My skin is addicted to this cleanser, and every time I use a different one, it just isn't as perfect as this one. I highly recommend this cleanser to anyone who has combination to oily skin because of its incredible ability to really deeply cleanse the skin without severely overstripping it. Every time I use this cleanser, I look in the mirror and I feel my skin, and I am just blown away by how soft and how deeply cleansed my skin is. It is incredible, and honestly, I can't describe it. You just have to try the cleanser out to understand. And it's been so cool meeting you guys in public or seeing your DMs and you guys saying, oh my gosh, I now understand what you mean by this cleanser. It is life-changing. I will say though, if you have dry skin, I don't recommend this cleanser. I personally believe that it will be overly stripping to your skin. And sometimes even I need to take a little bit of a break from this cleanser just to focus on really moisturizing my skin instead of deeply cleansing it all the time. But you will never catch me not using this cleanser. Next up is a relatively recent find that took me completely by surprise. The Herbivore Pink Cloud Cleanser. Now, Herbivore originally sent this product to me and I kind of was like, I don't know how I feel about it. It has rosewater. I hate the smell of rose. It probably has a lot of essential oils. It says it's more for dry skin. So I really didn't expect much, but oh my goodness, when I started using it, my skin loved it. It's this extremely unique jelly texture that froths up really easily and surprisingly deeply cleanses the skin, even though it feels like it's more of a cleanser for dry skin. I'm already on my third bottle and it's by far one of the best cleansers that I've discovered this year. Love, love, love the results. Plus it's not formulated with essential oils, which Herbivore usually likes to use a lot of essential oils in their products. So I was pleasantly surprised to find that the rose smell is not overpowering. It's actually very faint and smells really nice. And yeah, I just love it. Up next we have the classic CeraVe Salicylic Acid Renewing Cleanser. Wow, this cleanser just exploded. It was sold out for so freaking long and I'm finally starting to see it trickle back into drugstores. I love this cleanser because it obviously has salicylic acid to help with the pores, but it also has a good concentration of gluconolactone, which is a polyhydroxy acid that exfoliates the dead skin cells off the face. This one is a very good but a very gentle treatment cleanser experience. And even though I don't recommend using an exfoliating cleanser every day, you could get away with this one because it is so gentle. As we have seen, CeraVe cleansers have definitely exploded this year. This one being the first to sell out, but it's personally my favorite cleanser from them. Next is one that took me completely by surprise because this was one of the first products I used on my channel that I didn't really enjoy very much, but as I've grown and started using it again this year, I actually love it. The Krave Beauty Matcha Hemp Hydrating Cleanser. Krave Beauty is just a brand that I love so much. It's not even funny. I can't stop recommending their products. And I remember I was recommended this cleanser way before I knew who Leah Yu was. I started using it and at that point my skin was really, really, really oily. So I was just like, it's okay, but it doesn't cleanse enough for my liking. Now though, as I've been able to use more ingredients and strategies to help regulate the sebum production on my skin so I'm not as oily, I've loved this cleanser for when my skin is really sensitive, when it's dehydrated, when I need to really repair my moisture barrier, because it's such a pleasant experience, does what it's supposed to do, cleanse the skin, is very gentle, but just enough of a cleanse to work when your skin is sensitized. Krave Beauty operates on the basis of products that are meant for when your skin is irritated and compromised, and this cleanser is definitely perfect for those moments. And if you found that the Youth to the People cleanser is a little bit too stripping for your skin, I highly recommend trying this one because it's basically a dupe for more dry skin. Up next, we have both the Roche-Posay Toleriane cleansers, the Purifying one and the Hydrating one. I just love these cleansers. The first time I used both of them, I was blown away by the experience, specifically the Hydrating cleanser, because like I said, I really struggle finding good cleansers for dry skin that deeply cleanse without stripping and still conditioning and nourishing the skin. And their Hydrating cleanser does just this. It does such a good job of cleansing the skin, but you will not notice dryness. And inversely, the Purifying one is great for more oily skin, but it won't overly strip your moisture barrier, which is kind of the concern I've seen with other Roche-Posay cleansers. I worry about potential overstripping the skin, but this one is gentle and effective. And both of these cleansers are $15 each for a big size, so I would say they're probably the most affordable cleansers on this list. And if you're someone out there who tried CeraVe cleansers and you're like, Hyram, they didn't do jack shit, these are the next best ones to try. And then lastly, we have the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This one, similarly to the Renewing Cleanser, I love, but I would recommend this one to anyone who has oily skin, who doesn't necessarily want to use salicylic acid every single day, but still wants that nice deep cleansing experience. I think this is a great cleanser and the ingredient list is really good, one of the best of all CeraVe products that I found. And to be honest, one that I usually find is in stock more than the salicylic acid one. So there's a tip, just in case you can't find either. It's similar to the CeraVe Renewing Cleanser, but it's not. I don't know how to describe it. They're both good for their unique reasons. Definitely deliver on the good but affordable cleanser front. And wow, that actually kind of went faster than I thought. I totally felt like that was going to take forever. Those are all the best cleansers that I found for 2020. Like I said before, if you do want to purchase any of them, feel free to use the links in the description box below. I would really, really appreciate it. What do you guys think of this list? Do you have any to add? Do you have any personal favorites that you discovered, or did any of these not work for you? I want to know about it, bitch. Let me know in the comments. And make sure you stay tuned for the rest of my Best of 2020 series where I'll be going through all the different steps of skincare. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you can see my videos every single week. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.